Hello, YouTube divers. This is Water Dive 122, and I want to welcome you all to another episode of Coda of Soda. So, this episode is brought to you by the newly renovated Pitkin Hotel, which I'm standing right outside of right now, here in Pitkin, Colorado, because we are going to try uh, one of the sodas that the town sells, and this is Rocky Mountain Root Beer, another soda, part of the Rocky Mountain Soda Company, based here in Colorado. So I first came across this soda at the Silver Plume General Store and was originally intending to review it several days ago, but upon my second visit to the store, I discovered that they didn't sell it anymore, hence why I did Colorado Cola. But I come to find out that the hotel here still has Rocky Mountain Root Beer as part of their soda chain, and so I was like, screw it, I'll review it today. So, what do I think about this soda? It is kind of a mid root beer, if I'm being totally honest. It's not the worst thing in the world. I still prefer this over some of the other root beers I've reviewed on this channel. It's got a very natural flavor to it, which I will give it credit where credit is due. But would this be a recurring root beer for me? Probably not. But it is relatively au naturel, as is with Colorado Cola, and it makes me think that Rocky Mountain Soda Company really takes their soda production very seriously, and they really try to make it as naturally made and original as possible. And I can definitely say that even though I'm not the biggest fan of Rocky Mountain Soda, I will say that I will give it props for it being very unique and very original. Not many root beers I've had taste like this. The fizziness is a little bit sharp, not quite on Bark's level sharp, but it does feel kind of artificial. That might be controversial when it comes to Rocky Mountain sodas, but it's a little bit artificial for my liking. The flavor's kind of cool. It's a little bit mid, but it's fine. But the aftertaste, I think, is the strongest part of the soda. It's very strong, and it's very kind of rocky, no pun intended. But yeah, overall, this is a pretty cool soda. And again, if you're out here in Colorado, get this while you can, because at least in this area, they've been having some contracting issues with the Rocky Mountain Soda Company. So there's that. That explains why the general store doesn't have these root beers anymore. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do the taste test now. So cheers. Pretty good. Okay, so with that said, that concludes this edition of Coda of Soda. Thank you so much for watching, my fellow YouTube divers. This is Water Dive 122 signing out, ready to dive into more fun on YouTube. Thanks for watching.